handle this. Hello? We'll rearrange the chairs after this game. This game just means anybody sitting over here just can't really participate.
That's funny.
Okay.
Look at this.
I think we are live. Anybody in chat should confirm that you can actually hear me before we get too carried away. Put my own little thing over here. Well, we're definitely live. Waiting to see if anyone can hear us. Okay, this is audio. Okay, welcome to the I don't know how many hours we've been doing this. I think it's been about 12 now. Woke up at 4 a.m. It's 4 p.m. here in the warm state of Arizona. We're doing the random weird board game hour/2 hours. If you didn't know, you probably do if you've been here. We are doing the Extra Life game day 24-hour marathon thing, raising money for Children's Miracle Network for kids in hospitals. And what better way to do that than play the Jar Jar Binks 3D adventure game?
I can think of a few.
Joining me is this game, the way our camera's set up, needs to be here, so I can't really see anybody right now. That might change later. We've got my friend Samantha, her husband Vincent, and my wife Bethany. So how this game works is apparently we are all, I don't know, Jar Jar's helper, his assistant. I like to think you're his sidekick. You're his second. You are less than Jar Jar. What we're trying to do is he has 5 tasks on this Gungan Honor Award with a nice smiling picture of Jar Jar on the back side of it. And you need to just complete each task, and the first one to do that wins. It's really, I read the rules. It took me a while to assemble this. Yeah. First of all, this is about 20-year-old pre-folded cardboard that did not want to lose its shape. So some of the things might not function the way they might have in 1999. But we need to help Jar Jar do this stuff. So what happens is the youngest player goes first.
Probably me.
Okay,
yeah.
So what you do is you pick one of these randomized Jar Jar gold thingies.
Okay.
If it's your color, you get to do it. If it's not, we move on. That's how it works.
Okay, may I?
Yes, you may.
No.
It is. So what is it?
Orange.
It's orange. Now what you do is you flip it back over, and it's almost like this is where, as far as I can tell, the only facet of strategy in this game is right here, where you get to remember what this is, and you flip it back over. It's like a memory matching. So you're orange, so you care about that one. Mm-hmm. So now it's my turn. I'll flip this one over. It's yellow, battle droid. Now it's Sam's turn.
It does say ages 5 and up.
Oh, look, yellow.
We are up. Okay, so you got your color. You got a battle droid. So now you take the Jar Jar figure, and you place him over here by the battle droids. He just stands there. So we remember what you're doing. And this part here, I think it's supposed to spin really nice and cleanly. It doesn't because it's old and warped or something. You have to spin that. If it shows a battle droid, you don't succeed.
Okay.
If it doesn't show a battle droid, you succeed. Okay, so you spin that, give it a good spin, and see what happens.
I failed.
It shows a battle droid. You fail. Bethany's turn.
Okay.
I guess you hold Jar Jar when it's your turn.
Orange.
Okay, so you got a Qui-Gon. So what happens with Qui-Gon, you stand Jar Jar on this little springboard right here. Okay, you stand him there. And then you push down on that so he falls.
He's gonna fall anyway. Okay.
If you don't knock over Qui-Gon, you succeed. You did it! So you get to put that little wedge on your medal, and you are now in the lead.
I don't think this is springy as it once was.
So I kind of feel like we are playing the. I mean, I want to say the Force, but not the Force, but the thing that whatever in the universe keeps Jar Jar from dying.
We're playing
every
like
time he makes mistakes in the movies.
Yeah, we are George Lucas's script writing.
Yeah,
That is the Force that we're
keeping
playing.
Jar Jar relevant.
Oh, you got an Obi-Wan special.
Nice.
You may flip over 2 tokens, one at a time. So you just get 2.
2 more.
And that Obi-Wan token goes out of play. But yeah, now you can just get to do 2 more, one at a time.
All right. Thanks, Ian. Nope. That is an orange.
An orange battle droid.
All
Cadu, purple. Okay, so now you hang Jar Jar off of this Cadu here.
Okay.
Yeah, so you put his arm around it.
Does it have to be his arm?
Yeah,
Okay.
like that. And now
Oh, look at his little face.
you stick your finger in here and click it twice in the direction of the arrow.
Where's the arrow? Oh, okay.
This way, it's going clockwise. Oh, you fell off. You didn't succeed.
Is it?
Sometimes you might not fall off.
It's like Russian roulette.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's exactly how it goes. Okay,
Right.
so now you put that one back.
Wow.
Purple battle droid.
Okay.
Purple Qui-Gon.
Okay.
I may have slightly forgotten where my piece is. I think it's that one. Yes.
Okay, you got the yellow battle droid. Jar Jar's gonna go up here,
Try to spin
and you
this.
have to try and spin this, and you don't want to see a battle droid in the trees.
Aw.
I'd say that's about more than 50% of that droid is showing you do not get it.
Okay.
What are the chances that at the end of this we have everything filled and we're just spinning that battle droid?
I personally won't protest if we don't finish this game because we have other more exciting random Star Wars
Okay.
games to play that I've never played before because I
More
just
exciting
collect
ones.
Star Wars board games. That might require more skill, or we'll have to decide if we want to play Trivial Pursuit, you 3 versus me. I not to disparage anyone, but I don't think that might even that might not be that
Probably
great.
not.
Okay, my turn. Purple Qui-Gon.
I don't think we have overlap. I think we have probably overlapping trivia, not
Right.
complementing trivia.
Oh, you got a yellow energy ball thing. So this one says, this is the rule book, by the way.
Nice.
And this was the construction instructions.
Wow.
Make sure the energy sphere wagon is set up at the top of the ramp, resting on its flat wheel bottoms. The pictures show it has like actually flat wheel bottoms. These are perfectly circular. Now using just one hand, you have to place Jar Jar in the space behind the wagon. I'll put that there.
Wow.
You must make him stand flat on the game board, then using just your other hand, lift him out. If you avoid making the wagon roll down the ramp, you get the metal piece.
Okay.
This is so specific.
Oh, easy there.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Hold on. Hands off. Let us see that you've done it. Okay. Pull him out with one hand.
Good job, Jar Jar.
All right.
Hey! Thrilling. All right.
Try again.
Okay, you got the battle droids again. I haven't even seen a green piece come up yet. No.
Aw.
Okay.
Should paint this mini.
Purple Qui-Gon.
All right, so he stands on the springboard. You push that bit. If he doesn't knock over Qui-Gon, you succeed.
Oh, come on.
Well, face him the other way, maybe.
Oh, yeah, there you
He's
go.
probably a little front
There you
movie. Gotta know that center of balance. This game is all about learning center of gravity, physics.
I was picking up on that.
I'll count it. You did it.
Hey! Yeah, this is a very educational game.
Yeah. It's all about how life is random and you will get screwed over no matter how hard you try. Yellow Qui-Gon. Still don't get to do a turn.
Yellow Qui-Gon. Yay!
Feels almost like he learned his lesson from the first player who did that, and he's like, I just won't even fall over.
I'm gonna try a different one because I'm not having luck with battle droids. Hey, look at that.
Ooh, a green energy sphere cart thing. I gotta keep my eye on that one.
My turn?
Yep.
I think, if I remember, yeah.
Purple Cadu. All right. Going
Should
for
be
the
that
thing again.
direction. Okay, here we go.
Here, easy does it. 1, 2. Oh! So dumb. Crap. I think it was this one. I took my eye off it. It was not that one. It is Darth Sidious. Pick a player who...
Wow.
Pick a player who must put back, face down, one metal piece of his or her choice, then mix up all the tokens. If no one has a metal piece yet, everyone is safe.
That is Sidious.
I'm going to make you put back
Aw.
your energy cart face
You're like,
down.
she can't do that twice.
Qui-Gon seems like a safe challenge, so we're going to... There we go. Okay.
Poor Jar Jar.
Darth Maul.
I think it's literally the same effect.
Is it?
Yep. Same thing. Someone has to put one back face down, and then they get mixed up.
Sorry, Bethany.
My Qui-Gon. I was watching them. I thought that was it. Okay.
He's just gonna go flying this time.
Just going to go right into him.
Okay, he's not seeing
Nope.
Yay!
He doesn't
What
go
is
right.
wrong?
I think you like it.
There we go.
Completely...
Let's try that. All right.
It lost its springiness over all of these years.
I had to use my own adhesive. This came out, and you got to like put the rivets in the box so it hinges, and
Yeah.
stick this thing in there. And it came with tape, and I'm like, this is 20-some-year-old tape. This is like sticky stuff. It had no adhesiveness to it. All right, purple script of George Lucas.
Okay. All right. Battle droid. Very lucky so far. Oh wait, no, he doesn't go over there.
You coming up here or not, Kitty?
No.
Okay. Well, I got no idea where that green one was, so that's an orange sea monster. No.
I don't know.
Stop it.
Oh
What?
yeah, what's that guy's name?
Watto.
Watto.
Mix up the remaining tokens, still face down. Put the Watto token out of play. Your turn ends.
Wow.
You gotta stop picking the special ones.
I know.
We've gotten all the special ones already, except for Padme. What did you get? Is that a green one?
Purple
Oh,
droid.
purple.
Paul. He saw it.
So you're trying to pull a fast one on me. Hey!
You did it.
Look at that
Winner,
skill.
chicken dinner.
Pure skill.
Pure skill.
Taking this to the
You're
big
so
leagues. All right, I got yellow energy cart thing. I mean, if I let you guys get all the way there except for one, then my odds of getting green ones are going to get better.
True.
So I just got to wait you guys out till there's only green ones. Oh.
Yeah, but we have so much more practice in the tasks.
Okay. All right, he's
The
in.
other hand.
Oh, other hand.
It doesn't have to be the other hand, does it?
Yes.
This has, did it say
The
that?
directions.
Haha.
They said your other hand.
Other hand.
Oh. I can see from my position that the ground it's on is sloped away from the hill that it's threatening to roll down on.
It's 5 and up. They don't want it to be too hard.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, I remember. I think it was that one. I'm just gonna make sure that's right there. I'm gonna grab this one, green sea monster. So I put Jar Jar over here. The sea monster. Put him on the Gungan submarine. Slowly dial the sea monster wheel 2 times in the direction of the arrow. The mouse will tease and open up a bit. If it does not open all the way, you complete the task. Okay. Let's go 1, 2. Oh, it opened all the way.
Wow.
You got me.
That's dramatic.
I think we should play first one to 3.
Agreed.
Do you think we got the gist?
This
We've been
time
through all the
again.
challenges. Maybe we should just play until Padme shows up.
Ooh, your nemesis,
Keep finding
the Cadu.
Come on, Jar Jar. You can write these things. I'm sure you grew up doing it. Oh,
You
yes!
did it! You finally tamed the beast. Oh, that's 3, so I guess you win.
Wait, 3. He's only got 2. Oh no,
I
you
got
got
3.
one.
You got the
And
dried
I got-
Qui-Gon?
And I got Ian.
You do have
Ewan?
Ewan.
Ewan?
Ewan?
Yeah, Ian.
Ian? Or,
Ewan?
or
As in you
Ewan?
won the you win the game?
You win the...
There you have it, folks. I didn't get any. I got dead last in being good at being Jar Jar. I did not get the Gungan Honor Award.
This reminds me of Clone Wars, where like every Jar Jar episode is about Jar Jar trying to redeem himself and like be useful. He
Okay.
finally gets the honor award.
Where did that little baggie go? Let's throw the junk in the bag. Get this out of the way, and we are going to bring out, I think, Force Grab.
There's a bag.
Yeah, there should be a little baggie somewhere.
Go down here.
Do you mind if I read what Padme does?
Oh yeah.
The curiosity.
You must do something beneficial.
Place this special token next to your scorecard. Your turn ends. At any time during the rest of the game, when you try to complete a task and fail, you can use this and get a second chance.
Oh, okay. You just get to try again.
There she goes.
Very nice.
Put all those things in there. I'll have to paint up that Jar Jar so when I play this at the World Championships, I don't look like a scrub.
Did you know that you got 20 Jedi Master points from Hasbro?
Oh yeah?
As part of your proof of purchase?
Oh, I better redeem those. I'm still a Jedi Knight. See, and this rulebook doesn't fit in the box anymore after you assemble all this stuff. Thank you, Jar Jar Adventure Game. It's been sitting on my shelf for a long time. Okay, I think now we can fit 1 or 2 people on that side of the table. We should be able to shuffle around a bit now that our game is not going to be obscured.
This one?
Yep, put that down there. Put this down there. I need that Starfield now.
Oh, sorry.
Vincent,
Yes, ma'am.
we're putting 2 over there.
You putting 2 over here?
You guys got room for 2 over there?
Yeah, let me scoot over.
Okay. Camera angle looks good enough. Get some little ups. Okay, there we go. I guess you guys will be featured. I think if we scoot like this.
Then we'll all get in there.
Yeah.
Scoot together. Yep.
Okay, Force Grab. I got this game at Bookman's. But these should all be able to be within reach of all of us. Let's go over the rules real quick.
This looks promising.
All these guys need to be out there.
Oh, I love these.
Little toys and bits of things.
Nice.
Okay, the rules. Mix up the placards and place them face down in a deck. Done. Place the lightsaber markers 3 marker and 0 marker within easy reach. Done. Have the score tokens and objects handy. Done. says open, in case I wasn't aware that I should turn the page to keep reading the instructions. A round begins with rolling all the objects onto the table. Once they land, you may spread them out so they aren't touching, but don't change their orientations. Choose one player to flip the placards for this round. This duty passes to the left for the next round. Each round will consist of one or more turns. All players participate during each turn. Okay, so let's roll these things. Okay, we can't change their orientation. Okay. We have the crime scene. Flip the top placard face up so it points towards the center of the table and all players can see it. Can we all see it?
Yes.
If you see a match, okay, if the orientation of an object on the table is the same as the picture of it on the placard, it is a match. If you see a match, you grab the lightsaber that corresponds to the colored square. So in this case, there's a TIE fighter on its side. This TIE fighter is on its side, purple. I grab the purple lightsaber. Okay?
Oh, I thought it was
Is it
No.
a speed?
relative to each other. It's just
No.
that kind of. Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
And this wouldn't be because it's on the wrong side, right?
That looks like Boba
Yeah.
Fett. Yeah, I
On
think.
his left cheek.
Yep, I think the TIE fighter is the only match here. Grab the 3 marker if you see exactly 3 matches. Grab the 0 marker if there are no matches. Each player can only grab 1 marker. Once you've grabbed a marker, you are not allowed to grab another until next turn. So then you check the claimed markers as a group. Check every marker grabbed to confirm that the correct ones are chosen. If a marker was grabbed incorrectly, the player who took it gets a penalty. See the penalty section on the next page. I'll read that if that happens. If the players who have correct markers collect the objects that matched. However, if the 3 marker was grabbed correctly, the player who grabbed it collects the 3 objects, and no other players collect objects during this turn. Then start a new turn. Leave the remaining objects where they are and put the markers back. Ending a round. A round ends when a player correctly grabs the 0 marker. Okay, so if someone grabs the 0 marker, it's over. The player with the 0 marker scoops all the remaining objects and re-rolls them. Then they collect any objects that land upright. After the player has claimed any objects from bonus points, all players count up the number of objects they collected during the round. Player with the most objects wins the round and takes 1 score token. Okay.
Cool.
So let's play to 3 score tokens.
Okay.
Someone should re-roll them for drama's sake.
It's to the left, right?
Uh,
Can I do it?
sure.
Or do you want to do it, Cora?
There you go, Cora.
Blue on it. Good job.
Okay. Okay. Put these so they're not obstructing the camera. Get a little scene over here. Okay, ready for the card, everybody?
Wait. Shoot.
Wait, I have to grab the thing.
You gotta grab the marker.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have to grab one too?
You don't have to grab them.
I don't
You don't
think
have to
so.
grab one?
I don't
No.
think so.
Only if it matches.
All right, let's check it. I got green. Face down R2. Face down R2. I think that's good.
Deal.
Boom, I got an R2. You got purple.
Helmet?
I don't know. That helmet's resting perfectly upright. To me,
Oh no!
that looks like it's tilted forward.
Mhm.
Or is it?
No, you're right. Because you can't see these.
Yeah.
Yep, that's wrong.
You get a penalty.
That was fast.
If you grabbed a marker incorrectly, you must put back one of the objects you previously collected in the round. Okay. If you do not have any objects to put back, you are not allowed to play the next turn. Ha.
Oh, brutal.
And carbonite, face up. You get the carbonite. Okay. Next turn. I think we just keep putting out cards. We don't have to keep re-rolling them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Blam. Alright, that goes back.
Mhm.
Scene.
Okay, I think you both were correct on your
Yeah.
grabbers. So grab those objects. Put the markers back.
So now I'm back in, right?
Yeah, you're back in. You've spent your 2 minutes in the box. Okay. This one is correct, but you got the 3.
Yes.
Are there 3? We have an
Yeah.
X-Wing in landing position, face down Vader, and a sideways 3PO. The 3 is correct, which means you get all 3 of those. We don't get any of them.
Oh, no.
Back from the penalty box strong.
The score is 1
That's a
R2
little
to
bad.
1 TIE Fighter to a Boba and a Han Carbonite to Vader 3PO and an X-Wing.
I don't know what the exchange rate is.
Okay, next card. Man. Okay, I think you two are good. You got the land speeder and the AT-AT.
Yeah.
Jabba was the only one out who
Shoot.
hadn't been taken yet.
It's almost perfectly the same too.
Wow.
All right, you get a Jabba.
It's such
When
a
is the
sad
round
job.
ending? A round ends when somebody correctly grabs the 0 marker. Okay.
We're perfect.
I was like,
Shoot.
Falcon. That's not a color. Falcon's not a color. All right, here you get that one. Okay, we have a clone trooper helmet, a rebel pilot helmet, a dewback, and a Jedi starfighter left.
Oh! The 0!
Yeah.
The 0 marker was successfully grabbed. The player with the 0 marker scoops up all of the remaining objects and rolls them.
Oh.
Then they
Uh-oh.
collect any that land upright. So this is your bonus points. None of them landed
So-
upright. Okay, after the player claimed any object from bonus points, all players count up the number of objects they collected during the round. 1.
3.
Vincent's got 4.
Big
The
box.
player with the most objects wins the round and takes 1 score token.
Nice.
All right,
Score.
first one to 3. So let's put these together.
Here you go, Sam.
Starting over.
You get the honor of being the roller.
I got cat fur on it. Cora.
Good kitty.
Okay. This is as far as the lightsabers are allowed to be, so I can reach them.
We just move them this way slowly.
Okay. All right. Gotta memorize all of these.
Is that a good spread?
Commit them to memory.
Okay.
Okay. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Mhm.
Sean's helping.
Okay. I check.
3.
You grabbed green for Boba Fett's helmet face down when in fact Boba Fett's helmet is pointing mostly upward.
Oh, shoot.
That's a penalty.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know what the back looked like.
I don't know what the back of Boba Fett's helmet looks like.
No. Now
What
I
you
know.
got? Purple. You got land speeder
Mm-hmm.
in one of the 2 positions it could possibly be in. You're out this round.
That's alright. I do well from behind.
Can I grab one?
Sam.
Oh, wait, this is right.
Okay.
Wait.
You can't. I don't think you can. No put back.
Yeah, no puts
What?
backsies. This game is about speed, object recognition.
The force.
This is, what people relied on in BC days when they had to see, is that a tree or is that a tiger trying to kill me?
It's the exact same.
This is what this is for, to train you to live in the wilderness and
Oh.
recognize what's a threat and what's not.
Makes sense.
I think this is right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it couldn't. Yeah, okay. Everyone agree?
Yeah.
That's right. I'll get that. Blue, you got 3PO head. That looks good. And a falcon.
Alright. This went well last time for me. Interesting. I say green, you say 0.
Anybody else have a comment?
So
Once again, that Boba Fett helmet is facing downwards.
We've given it for different.
It's not facing downwards.
Yes, it is.
No,
So
that's
he's-
the
well-
Look,
little
okay,
scope
let's-
is on the
he's
top.
saying there's a difference between this
And this. Which there
That's-
totally is. This is what it is, whereas our Boba Fett is looking upwards.
I think that's Boba Fett on his left side.
Yeah, me
somehow.
too.
I think that's Boba Fett on his left side facing down, as opposed to Boba Fett on
I
his
don't
left
think
side
it's
facing
that.
I
up.
don't think it is, because
Interesting.
that's too... I think it's like...
I don't know.
does yeah. do
I
you
mean,
know?
Boba Fett is shaped in such a way he's got a lot of different options. Let me see if we got.
if those are expressed on the cards.
Yeah. There's an upright Boba Fett. This is the same one. So we're just saying rangefinder pointed up or rangefinder pointed down. See, look at that. This is the one we've got. That's Boba Fett on his left side looking upward. And that is the case.
See,
I rest my case. It
I-
is rested.
I think I disagree because it was like this, right? Am I crazy?
Yeah, that's
So
what we're
the-
it
looking
was
the
at.
facing
bottom
away
of-
from me,
It was like that.
and it was up.
It was like that. Do we call a judge?
It's about this and this. That's the
Well, look, and that's you
Those
just
are
said
two
it's
different
between that and that.
orientations.
on that card. Those are
I
different.
feel like...
Wow, that's a hard one to get then.
With
That's
that
real
is,
sus-
with this
that's
is the
real
option,
specific.
I feel like it has to match.
Yeah.
Because
There it is.
you know what I mean.
You
Yeah.
are wrong. I'm right with the zero.
Penalized again.
I'm right with the zero, which means I get to pick up any that land upright.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, this could be big money.
No whammies.
I got Carbonite, Jabba,
Nice.
and that's it. The
TIE
X-Wing.
Fighter.
The X-Wing
TIE
is... Oh,
Fighter.
yeah, the TIE Fighter. Yes.
Yeah.
X-Wing's like a 50-50, and I didn't get it. All right.
For the
So,
win.
yeah, I got 4. That's a
Oh.
score token from me. Somebody shuffle them up.
Vincent.
Roll them bones.
And then I don't get to pick because my penalty I think transfers into the next round.
Does it?
Because I missed the next
And it's the
turn.
next round.
Yeah.
Starting over.
Penalties are waived.
Yep.
All right. How do you shuffle these?
I don't know.
This?
Like that.
Okay.
Ooh, got an upright Jabba.
Oh, no, he's upside down. I tipped him. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh. Most of the vehicles are... Oh, Falcon's upside down.
A lot of upright.
Alright.
Language.
I don't think anything else is... Oh, wait. No.
Yep.
That's
Nope. Never mind.
Don't get fooled by Boba Fett again.
Again. He did.
He's tricky. I got ATSD on his side.
So I'm gonna say if we did orientation for the helmet, the orientation of the AT&T would matter too.
Isn't that...
Yeah, but he does.
Yeah.
He's got it.
That's what it is, though.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh. Sam is saying it actually has to be facing that way.
I don't think so. I
that's
think
more
it's...
specific.
It's about how it's resting on the table, not
got it.
its orientation to the card. Because otherwise, Han and Carbonite is always going
Right.
to have to be in this angled. Anything besides that is no good. What did you get? The Jedi Starfighter?
Is that too far? Is red too far for you now?
We got it. Mm. Okay, that's it. You got Han and Carbonite. Ooh, that was close to a committal.
Taking that one. I will make a
Last
case.
calls.
Oh shoot!
I think this could be a 4. What happens if it's a 4?
So-
Maybe someone picked a 3.
Is it, though?
I don't
Because
think.
then
yeah.
he would need to be like, bloop. Can he go bloop? No,
If he doesn't,
he cannot.
If he's not physically capable, I think that counts as him being on his face. Okay. All right. So I think 3 counts. You get the clone helmet, 3PO head, and
Now, is that straight out to the side, or is that upward angle?
I
I
think
hesitated,
that's
but I went
good.
for it because if
No, I think it's good.
I can get it to stay on its
Yeah,
side.
I think it's good.
No. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
No,
that's
you
fine.
don't get it. She gets it because she picked the 3.
Give
She
it
gets
back.
all 3 of them.
Okay.
What was
You
the
get
last
the
one I
land
got?
speeder.
Oh, thank you.
Push that green one over here.
Oh, shoot.
I got the
Did that
0.
every time.
That's a
Like,
0,
oh, there
right?
aren't any.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a 0.
I know my brain just goes.
Okay,
good.
I've got to get 3 of them upright to win this one. Right now, Sam's in the lead. That's a whole none of them.
Nothing.
Sam wins.
Yay.
All right, definitely shuffle them up.
I think you have comments.
Wait, no.
Do you want to respond to comments?
No, those are from earlier. Those are from the Jar Jar game. Maybe
Oh,
people
really?
tuned out. They don't need to see this contest of gladiators. Hmm. Should we play first to 3 or first to 2?
First to 2.
Okay. Let's play first to 2, and then we can do Sabak or a trivia game, which could be Trivial Pursuit or Family Feud. Rep.
Mm-hmm.
3?
That was 3.
We got X-Wing, 3PO,
Oh.
and Dewback. That 3 is... Oof, that's it's all about that patience.
Early lead.
I didn't have patience. I just lost one, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
wait,
was
there
too
is
quick.
another one.
No, no,
Oh, shoot.
All right, it's up for
Did it
debate
go?
now. It's all about the Rebel helmet.
He's on the wrong side.
It is leaning...
The other way.
Yeah, it's... Should be leaning this way. It's leaning that way.
Yep.
You are correct in your 0, sir. If you can get more than 3 upright, you'll take the round and win the game.
Wow. This is the most important role in my life.
Falcon's a no. Boba Fett, we got 1. Speeder, we got 1.
Falcons.
That's upside down.
Oh, you're right.
Rebel helmet is upright. You got 3.
No, it's not. It was like that.
Oh, I guess it could be
That's
like that.
upright.
Yeah. All right. There's a point for Bethany. We're all tied up. This next match is for all the. Well,
Credits.
I was coming for all the credits.
Sam, I think you get to roll.
The
Alright.
tokens.
Toss them in.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Somebody's feeling it.
Nope, I knocked him.
ooh, we got an upright Dewback.
Oh, that is very specific.
Ooh,
I don't think any of the cards have that on
that
it.
rebel helmet is gonna. We're gonna need the ref to come in. Ready?
Oh, shoot. Ah! I got the wrong color.
No. Okay. Everybody good?
Wait.
I'm still looking.
It's upside
Right. So is this one.
down. No, it's got the little
That's upside down.
holies.
It's upside down.
Okay.
Is it?
Yes. The cockpit's
Oh,
on
at
the
the
wrong
back.
side.
Those. Okay, you're right.
Cockpit's on the right. Okay, so you are correct in the Falcon being upside down. You are correct in 3PO being on his side. But am I correct in grabbing 3? Is R2D2 our third?
So can R? So that's a
That's a
not
face
an angle,
plant.
right?
That's like a
So
straight down face plant.
Is R2D2 capable of face planting?
All right,
I think yes.
I'm wrong. I'm out next turn.
Okay.
I don't trust that R2 anymore. Oh man. Okay.
It's a face planted R2.
Yeah, we
again.
determined that technically R2 could physically. I don't think it's
But
possible on
isn't
a
the
roll.
side? No.
I don't know. It looks like it's face down, which he could technically do, but I can't imagine that's possible.
Because like the angle I'm seeing it at looks like it's to.
Oh, so that's interesting.
I don't think you could roll it and ever get the perfect face down.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta look at the
Yes,
artist's
it is.
intent.
Well, are there other pictures of R2 face down?
There's another criteria. If we have no R2s on an angle.
Yeah, then I guess right
didn't
or left
distinguish
works.
it.
It's just face down or not. There's one on his side. That's not it. That's the one that's perfectly face down. It looks the same. Upright. On his back.
No, they're all the
I
same.
think face down is face down, no matter which way he's leaning.
So that means you also got the 3.
I'll still. I didn't appeal as hard, so my loss.
Okay.
Bethany, you can take the R2. You do not get the 0, which means you have to throw that Falcon back.
And I lose a turn. Now does
No,
this go
you
back?
don't lose a turn. You just roll it in. You only lose a
roll
turn
it
if
in.
you had nothing to throw back.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, why you got that on a grab?
Yeah, but I just
He messed
penalty.
up. He picked the wrong
0
marker.
when R2 was.
Put that purple one back.
Oh, sorry.
All right. I think we've got the clone trooper here on his side.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Matches. You had the TIE fighter on his side. All right. What's the score here? You got 2. You just
One.
got 1. I got 1. You were stripped of your honors.
Coming back for him. Meow.
The other 3 have been taken already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an upside down Falcon. In the bank. Ooh.
Oh shit!
That's
Yeah.
a 3.
Yep.
You got it.
Has anybody gotten 3 because they noticed there were 3, or just because they were the slowest?
I think somebody has.
I did.
You did? You
Yeah.
You
I think I've
saw
done it too.
3.
I
and
should
grabbed the
have,
3.
like, I was the
Okay.
third person. I should have grabbed the 3.
See, it's like, oh, I see that. I gotta get it. And then I'm like, if I had more patience. See, this is all about Buddhist philosophies about patience and impulsiveness. That's the real message of this game.
And Star Wars.
Yeah.
This just gets to the core of all of it.
I'm surprised
Probably-
we haven't jammed any fingers yet. That's what I was expecting. There's a lot of games like this that are similar, where I seen somebody play a popular game like this. I saw a video where they put the things you're supposed to grab in the other room across the house. And there's only like one thing, so everyone sees the criteria come up that says I have to grab this, and they sprint up and run across the house like pushing each other.
Oh wow.
That's great.
Oh, hi, Cora.
Bam! Next one. I think it's a 0. 3PO's gone. That's face up. That's gone. Vader's face up. All right, roll them.
Roll 'em.
You win anyways. You've already got.
This is just for
Max. Yeah.
This is salt in the wound.
This is for your, when they put you in the Hall of Fame, your stats.
Get Vader
Ooh, you get
over
a
here.
Vader, upright
and,
Vader, and a carbonite.
and a starfighter.
Ooh. Takes away with the commanding lead. There is your final victory token, sir.
I think I also had the most penalties, which tells you something about this game.
How do you feel?
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, Joe. That's my message to the kids.
Horrible message for kids.
I guess in the to put
Yeah,
it more
let's guess
thematically.
how
This
these
is-
fare.
yeah,
You
this
get,
is- I think-
until I get back to put those in there.
Oh,
if you
no.
don't have it, I'll do it that later. I got a lot of time.
Wow, that's the real game.
This is Vader.
Okay.
100%
Start with the
Vader.
obvious ones.
I'm going
That's
to
an X.
bring this to
Yeah,
chat
it's
if
an
people are still watching. How many? We have viewers right now? We got 5 viewers. All right, viewers. If you care, otherwise I'll have these people pick.
Jedi.
We have the Han Solo card game, aka Sabak. We have Star Wars Family Feud,
Is that the lizard?
which you may have seen us dinking around with on the stream earlier, or Star Wars Trivial Pursuit. If we do Trivial Pursuit, we intend to have those three versus me.
Oh, we have to fit an R2 in here somehow.
Where did we go wrong?
We'll
I don't know.
let them try and fit those back together while you guys think which of these three games you'd like to see us play. We also have Star Wars
Does that one go
Operation, but I don't think that would be as fun to watch.
That, I feel like this. We should have taken a picture of this before we
Is that?
This isn't right.
Can
That's
I
all we
see?
got.
It fits. Okay. Is this this? No. I was thinking it would be this.
It's the Falcon.
Hmm.
Like that? Yes. I think we got it.
Good. Yes.
You
That's
got
the
it?
real accomplishment. I think we did.
Yes.
Okay. We do not yet have any input on which of these three games we should play. What do you guys think? Sabak, Family Feud, or Trivial Pursuit? You three versus me.
I think
That one. I
we,
think that'd be
I
fun.
think we got to do that at least once
Okay.
to see really if because I agree. I think you'll probably win, but I'd like to
Easily.
see it in action.
Star Wars Trivial Pursuit Black Series. I haven't read the rules, but how hard can they be? It's just Trivial Pursuit. There is our board. I'm going to be...
Yes.
I'm going to be the Rebel logo. Someone can be First Order, Jedi, and Empire.
Or are we together? Or are we?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, you guys are all together on one team.
We're one team. We should be Jedis.
The Jedi are dead.
It's okay.
Depends on when you are.
Come.
Down.
Okay.
Or move that one over and one. Some
Well, I don't care what color the categories are. Maybe we care. I think we have to take these little wedges out because, like every Trivial
We
Pursuit
earn
game,
them.
Oh.
it's the first one to get all the wedges.
Right.
One wedge of each color. That is the objective.
And having some of your lovely
Okay.
animal crackers.
Is your trivia knowledge strong with the Force? Prove it. Be the first player to collect 6 different colored wedges and answer the final question correctly. Okay, the first 20 cards in the deck feature questions from episode 7. Keep them separate or shuffle the rest of the cards. It's up to you. This game, I think, came out like in 2015 alongside The Force Awakens. Place the cards in the center of the tray located in the game box. Make sure the question side is facing you. Question sides are facing me. Decide whether you want to play individually or in teams. We've already made it. We're so far ahead of this game. Each player or team takes an empty Star Wars wedge holder, done, places it in the central hub of the board. I wish that they looked more like color difference, so they showed up better on camera on who's who. Mine will get more colorful more quickly, though. The player who does the best Chewbacca impression goes first. So as a team, you guys can try.
No, I'm not
You're
gonna.
not even gonna try?
I can't do that.
Can't do it either.
All right.
Who's better?
Joe's.
I think you got the roll.
Okay, on your turn,
Guttural roll. It's important.
you roll the die and move that many spaces. I guess it doesn't matter what direction you go. Central hub counts as one space only. You can move either straight across it or turn and go down another spoke. If you land on the central hub exactly, you can choose any category. If you land on a roll again space, roll the die on the same turn and keep moving. You can reverse your direction after roll again. Answer a question. If you're playing as a team, anyone can answer. If you land on a wedge space, which is any of these spaces that don't look like that, you just get to read a card and a question that matches that color. If you get it right, you get to roll again and keep going. If you don't get an answer, so I guess every time you answer a question right, you get to take another turn? Okay. If you land on a category headquarters space, which is these ones, the player to your left picks a card from the front of the deck and reads the question that corresponds with the color of the headquarters. Got it right, add a wedge of that color to... Oh, okay. You have to get a question right on these to get a wedge.
Right.
If you just get a question right on one of these, you just get to keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have to go around the board in a particular order?
No, you can go any direction.
Okay.
You have to move the number of spaces shown on the die. Once you've got a wedge in a certain category, you can't earn another one of the same color. You can continue to answer questions in that category. Okay. So, I guess I'm going first. So this is the only place you can get wedges. I rolled a 3. I'll go 1, 2, 3. Here, you can have a stack over here. Read me the yellow question.
What condition is C-3PO complaining about just prior to his oil bath on Tatooine?
His joints being nearly frozen.
No.
Ooh. Good start.
What was the answer?
Dust contamination.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, giving them some false hope.
Blue. Por favor.
Who does Governor Tarkin call charming to the last?
Leia, right?
Yeah, let's go Leia.
Mm-hmm.
Leia.
Survey says it's Leia.
Yay!
Woo.
Get a blue wedge. No, you don't. You just get to keep going.
Keep going.
Yellow.
Who confidently tells Luke Skywalker, with each passing moment, you make yourself more my servant?
The Emperor?
I think so, right?
I'd say Emperor.
The Emperor.
That's correct.
Yay!
Oh, man. These are all that easy, and you guys don't get any wrong. The one wrong I missed is going to screw me.
Another
Okay.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Who says, that's 2 you owe me, Junior?
Han.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say Han.
To Luke.
That's correct.
Yay!
Oh,
Get a 1!
We get a yeah. No, we don't.
No.
No. But go 3 to roll again. That's right?
No.
Oh,
I
blue.
could go this way.
Yeah.
Okay, then you have 2. Or 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Blue or red?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Red
The
is the
categories?
Force, and blue is the Cantina. Blue is scenes,
Does not
aliens,
help.
scenes, aliens, cameos, or for every action there is a reaction.
I want to know what that means.
Red.
This may be our downfall.
Who slays the Acklay in the Geonosian arena?
Who slays the...
Acklay? I don't know which one the
Geonosian?
Acklay is. So it's what? Padme.
What's the Acklay? Is that one of the monsters?
No.
Probably.
I'm assuming.
Okay.
Oops.
Padme?
Sorry. No, let's go for it. Padme.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's incorrect. It is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh.
Acklay is the big praying mantis
Oh.
one.
Okay. I was gonna say it's either Padme. I know. Doesn't she?
Then there's the
kill
one
him?
that looks like a rhino.
I thought she killed one.
There's 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
There's the rhino one.
The Reek, the Acklay, and the Nexu. She kills the Nexu,
Okay.
and it makes like the sad, hurt puppy dog noise.
See, I knew that she killed one, so I was like, I wasn't sure if Obi-Wan.
She can't do that. Shoot her or something. 2. Where am I? 1, 2. All right, give me a red one.
You want to read it?
Who chides Anakin Skywalker saying, "You have hate, you have anger, but you don't use them"?
Count Dooku.
Yes.
I'm going to the roll again. Going for 2. Orange.
All right. Who does C-3PO think as he immerses himself in an oil bath?
What? Sorry, read that again. I'm not done with these oil bath questions.
Who does C-3PO think as he immerses
Think?
Think.
Okay, at
As
least
he
I
immerses
think.
himself in an oil bath.
The maker.
Yes.
How well do you know the oil bath scene?
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Red or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll again. Need a 2. There we go. Going for the blue wedge.
Which language does Aunt Beru want her translator droid to speak?
Bocce.
Yes.
Got the blue wedge. I think I just get to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it says got it right. Add one to the color to your wedge holder. No, on your next turn, you must move away from that category headquarters before landing on it and trying for a color of the wedge again. All right. Actually, I think it's your guys' turn now. Once you get a wedge, I think my turn is over because you answer a question. If you get on this one, you get ready to keep going. If this one doesn't say do it again, it moves on to the
It just
next
says
player.
on your
does.
next turn.
Yeah.
So it's ours.
Ooh,
Oh, gosh.
no wedge for you. What aliens earn Han Solo's faint praise? Short help is better than no help at all.
Ewoks.
The Ewoks, probably. Although I don't remember him saying that.
It is Ewoks.
Yay.
When does he say that?
I'm assuming when they're
Return of the
interacting with
Jedi?
the Ewoks.
Yeah.
Well,
And
like, do
they're-
you remember the scene?
I think it's when they're in the village and they're like making a plan or something, and he's like, they're like, oh, they're gonna help us out, or you know, it's-
Okay.
I think it's when they're in the
Help us.
Ewok village. Yeah.
They think I'm a god.
I think there's no-
Didn't Harrison Ford make a comment about teddy bears? Them being
I think
fingers
so.
and
He
something?
wanted his character to die off in that movie, and then he said that it ended with like a teddy bear party. 1. All right, hit me with the red.
Okay. What does Yoda on Dagobah admit that he is strong enough to prevent? Or he is not strong enough to prevent?
Oh. I don't know.
That is tricky.
His bowel movements. No, I'm gonna say the suffering of Han and Leia.
His own death.
Oh, that makes sense. Darn.
And oil baths.
5. Yellow. Purple.
Are you counting from this one?
No.
This is yours.
I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll again.
Roll again.
Roll again. Roll again.
Okay.
So red or blue?
Blue.
I say blue.
Red seems pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though we got a blue, so we must be good at it.
Which Jedi gets valuable intelligence from the Pallid Tion Maidon about General Grievous's activities?
I'm assuming Obi-Wan.
Yeah,
Yes.
I say Obi-Wan.
That's Obi-Wan.
Yay.
Is that where he like whispers under his breath?
Overall.
They're on the upper levels.
Thousands of battle
Droids.
We are being held hostage.
Ah.
Yellow or
Orange.
orange?
Let's do orange.
Orange is hyperspace wildcard.
Hey.
Oh, no.
Who is the first character to speak in A New Hope?
C-3PO.
Is it?
I'll
Yeah,
go
they're
with
walking
it.
down the hallway.
Final
I don't
answer?
remember
Yes.
saying it.
Yes, it's 3PO.
Oh yeah. Woohoo!
I think it is specifically there will be no escape for the princess this time.
He was wrong.
Oh,
Purple.
man.
Here we go. First to 2 wedges.
Oof. Who is the last person to board the Millennium Falcon during escape from the Cloud City landing platform?
Lando. No. Or is it Leia?
I mean, technically it's Luke, right? But
Well, he doesn't get on.
he falls
It says on the platform.
on the platform.
Oh, one of them is shooting and then backs up onto it, and I can't remember.
Let's go with Leia.
Leia?
Yeah. Yeah, Leia.
Leia.
Leia,
Yeah.
final answer? This is purple. Lando!
Dang it!
Ah!
He goes go! And he tells her to get in, and he's the last one shooting. No wedge for you. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'll take a purple.
Who makes the announcement that Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Chewbacca are to be cast into the pit of Carkoon?
C-3PO.
Yes.
Where you will be slowly
1. Roll again.
digested 1,000 years.
2. Orange for the wedge. First person to 2 wedges.
What temperature is the oil bath? What does C-3PO do to attract the attention of Jabba's door scanner in their ill-fated romance?
Oh, he like timidly knocks on the door and then leaves.
He knocks.
Okay.
Is the
Orange
what a question!
I was like, he knocks 3 times timidly, says, "Oh, look, no one's here." Leaves.
Blue or green?
Let's do green.
Yeah.
Green. Green category is a galaxy far, far away. Planets, cities, buildings, vehicles, etc.
Okay.
Which device does the Millennium Falcon use to attach itself to an Imperial Star Destroyer?
Magnets? I
I
don't know.
have
What?
no idea.
How do they work? I think it's magnets. Electromagnet?
I don't know.
Is there? Yeah, but
Is it
we'll
like
see
a
if there's
special Star Wars name?
Yeah, it's okay.
This guy saying magnets.
Yeah.
Magnets.
The answer is a landing claw.
Oh.
Oh.
A landing claw. Now, does that landing claw use magnets?
I don't know. You'd think it would. Otherwise, they've like gouged a chunk out of that Star Destroyer they're stuck on.
Somebody would
1,
have
2,
noticed.
3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'll go there. Purple. Purple me.
Who manages to affix a homing beacon onto Slave One as it departs Camino?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Red wedge. Bam, bam, bam.
Which trophies does Grievous take from his vanquished Jedi foes and hang on his cape?
Wow.
They're report cards. They're lightsabers. Hang on his cape. They're in little pockets. They're like nestled.
Yeah, it was a trick question. He doesn't hang them. How does Grievous take his oil bath? Scented or unscented?
Roll again.
Yeah. Okay.
Purple again.
Here we go.
Quaple?
Mm-hmm.
Who determines that the Hoth probe droid's transmissions were probably an Imperial code?
Droids, would it be
It's
Luke
either-
or Han?
It's-
No, they're not.
I feel like it's either C-3PO who listens to it, or
Oh,
like
yeah.
some nameless guy like with a headset on.
Or Arch.
I
Wait,
will
what was the
say,
question?
I don't think this game expects people to know all the background characters.
Can you read the question again?
Who determines the Hoth probe droid's transmissions were probably an Imperial code?
I can picture like the general of the base saying that. I can also picture C-3PO saying it.
Let's just go with C-3PO.
C-3PO? Okay.
That is correct.
Yay!
Get a purple wedge.
Purple pie wedge.
Nice. It's all tied up.
2. Move me to the roll again in the clockwardly direction. 3. Send me to the next roll again. Rolling. Where does 6 get me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A blue. Red has been the oil bath category, so we'll go blue.
All right. Which creature's death prompts Jabba the Hutt to declare they will all suffer for this outrage?
The Rancor.
Yes.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yellow time.
Who is Admiral of Darth Vader's fleet during the Battle of Hoth?
Oh. I'm going to say, see, it could go 2 ways. Because we've got Admiral Ozzel, who starts it, and then he screws up because he jumps out of hyperspace too close to the system and tips him off. So he's like, "You're dead," and he promotes Piet to Admiral, who I would assume then oversees the rest of the battle.
Yeah, doesn't that happen during the battle?
Well, they jump out, and then everyone's getting ready for the battle because like, oh, the Empire's here, and Ozzel's dead. Then Piet, I'm gonna say Piet, I guess.
Piet.
Probably Ozzel.
No, you got it. It's Piet.
So the battle doesn't start. They're like, we're ready to start the battle, and he says he jumps too close, and then he kills him.
He is as clumsy as he is foolish. Stupid. You're right.
Stupid?
Nah.
Is it stupid? He's as clumsy as he is. I think
Nah,
I want to
don't
say
know.
stupid, but it's foolish.
See what the chat can say. What does Vader say
Green
when
or
he
blue?
gets mad at Ozzel?
See, that to me is an obscure name. of
Green
a
is
character.
planets,
I wouldn't
cities, buildings, vehicles.
Like,
All right. Who is dispatched to put Moff Jerjerrod back on schedule?
Star Wars Vader.
Yes.
Yes. Find new ways to motivate them.
We would draw our efforts.
Green.
See, that line
Green for the wedge.
always fascinated me as a kid because the way that British actor said it, the words double our efforts sounded like one word. It's like, well, double efforts. I was like,
Well,
I don't know
we
why
got
is this-
double our efforts.
you going for the green wedge?
Yeah.
Who is dispatched to Tatooine to bring Obi-Wan Kenobi out of hiding?
R2, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I was overthinking that.
R2.
Or are you underthinking it? Final answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Princess Leia.
Oh,
Oh, and then she's...
R2 is just
dang
around.
it.
And then she's like, well, I can't do it. You better do it now.
Well, then she technically dispatched.
She was-
R2. Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Who
I want to.
goes?
I'm going to the chat for the judge. Is R2 an acceptable answer to who is dispatched to Tatooine to bring Obi-Wan Kenobi out of hiding?
Because she specifically gives a message to R2.
A famous message.
Yeah.
To
All right,
Obi-Wan.
chat. I'm going to give you a minute to respond. Otherwise, we're moving on. Is R2 an acceptable answer for who is dispatched to Tatooine to bring Obi-Wan Kenobi out of hiding?
No, I'm talking to myself.
Help us, chat room.
Mythical Mothman, our dear friend Kurt from the land up north, says Leia is more correct, but they're both semi-correct.
My man!
Deadpan face. I guess we'll count it.
Yay! What was his name?
Mythical Mothman.
You gotta give us.
This wedge
A
is
little
for
bit.
you. All right. Are we tied up? No, you have 4.
Yeah.
Right behind you.
6. I need green and purple. I guess I'm going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get to pick my category, being on the middle.
Wow.
I'm gonna pick yellow. That sounds like the easiest category. Heroes, villains, and scoundrels.
Who feels that his presence is endangering the Endor mission?
Luke Skywalker.
Yep. I'm endangering the mission. I shouldn't have come.
Don't get the 1, 2, 3. Orange.
Which captive missing both hands does Anakin Skywalker refer to as an unarmed prisoner?
Count Dooku.
Yes.
Forgot about that.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yellow.
Who tells Anakin Skywalker, "We will watch your career with great interest"?
Palpatine.
Yes.
Senator at the time. 2. Yellow me.
Who tells Han Solo, put that thing away or you're going to get us all killed?
Leia.
Put that thing away or you're going to get us all killed!
I already tried it. It's magnetically sealed. Like
I tried it, it's magnetically
like Luke
sealed.
says he's tried it. They've only been down there for maybe like 30 seconds longer than Han when Han gets down there. Like they must have like recovered, shot at the walls, let the laser bounce around dissipate real fast before Han got down there.
Like, it stopped as soon as he came through the chute. And they got real mad at him for trying that. For something they just tried. It was their first thing they did when they got out of the trash water. Like, Han, you idiot!
We also had that idea. 1
Ah.
purple wedge.
Who Who concludes that Imperial stormtroopers were behind the attack on the Jawa Sandcrawler?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes.
Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise.
All right, got some catching up to do.
Can we call the last wedge anchovies?
Ooh.
We need red, right?
Do you want? Yeah, should we
Let's
go
go
yellow?
that way.
Okay.
Yellow. Who wonders if it is wise to be, quote, trusting our fate to a boy we hardly know? So this also bugs me because this game puts the question marks on the outside of the quotation marks, which I
terrible.
don't believe is correct
That's
grammar.
incorrect. I mean, I wonder that. Is that fair? Who
No.
doesn't?
Well, it's a boy. Would be like, so this would be prequels.
I think I feel like it's the Jedi Council talking about.
I will read it again.
Yes.
Oh wait,
Ahem.
this is the pod race.
That's what I was thinking. It was like, is
I
it?
think it's Obi-Wan
Wait, read it again.
There's
criticizing Qui-Gon's
Who
plan.
wonders if it is wise to be trusting our fate to a boy we hardly know?
That sounds like Padme.
Is that your final
Your
answer?
impression sounds like a
Yeah.
Padme
It's
impression.
Padme.
Okay.
Cool.
I thought it was
Roll
clear the
again.
first time I read it. So maybe-
That's what I was thinking it might be, just
Blue?
from how you said it, but I wasn't sure.
Next time I will do all of my quotes in the same voice. What type of mercenary does Han Solo run into on Ord Mantell, causing him to change his mind about staying with the rebels on Hoth? I'll give you a hint that there's like
Deep
only
cut.
one type of mercenary ever in the Star Wars universe.
Bounty Hunter?
That's it.
Oh, wow. Isn't that just a synonym for mercenary?
Yeah, I guess.
Yay!
I was
Uh-oh.
assuming it was some alien.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking of
Or
like
Mantellians or whatever. Like I don't know.
Which two Jedi secretly returned to Coruscant after the Purge? Election Day Purge.
Yoda and Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
And then they fight. Hold on.
That's correct.
I saw him
Get the red wedge.
killing younglings.
All right, you need two more. I need one more. I just got to get to green. You've got to get to orange and yellow.
Nice.
Roll again. Just send me 6 that way. Orange me. Squeeze me that orange.
How much older is Obi-Wan Kenobi in A New Hope than he is in The Phantom Menace? 22,
Oh.
32, or 42
Oh, it's multiple
years?
choice?
Yeah.
Okay, give me that again.
22, 32, or 42 years?
I mean, that's 20 years right there. And that's about 10 years. I'll say 32.
Yes.
I feel like you shouldn't get the multiple choice question.
Yeah.
You should just have to answer them without the multiple choice.
So there were 32 years between the first and second.
Between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, there's 19, 20 years. Luke and Leia are 19 in that movie. They were born in Revenge of the Sith. And I think there's around 11 years between Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. Anakin grows up that much. And I think the Clone Wars last about 3 or 5 years
Okay.
between 2 and 3.
Okay.
Give me the 1! Hit me on that roll again. 4 that way, yeah. Give me the 5. Alright, send me 1 towards purple.
How many credits does Han Solo get in advance to take the Rebel heroes to Alderaan?
See, this is one of those trivia questions that, like, I need to know specifically for Star Wars trivia. What
She
are you
wants
doing?
to go on a stool.
We'll give you
She likes the stool. Yes.
this many credits now, plus when we get to Alderaan.
I think it's 2,000.
Final answer?
Yes.
It is 2,000.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
2,000 now, plus,
You can sit up here if you want.
what is
I
it,
can-
another 10,000 when we get to Alderaan?
I think it's like... Yeah. I think Han wants 10, and he's like 2, and then we'll give you another 5 later or something. That's
15.
one of the best...
17.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Let's just say,
Obi-Wan could have said anything. He's like, well, if we get to Alderaan, I know those people there. They're going to be able to pay you whatever.
yeah.
That's a good scene for... that's what she said, because he's like, myself, the boy, 2 droids, and no questions asked. 3. Put me on that orange. Tropicana.
So easy. Who walks down the aisle for the medal ceremony in A New Hope but does not receive a medal?
Chewbacca. I don't remember if it's Legends or canon. They gave him one in like a private ceremony because he was like too humble or something.
Of course they did.
I don't know if
course they
that's
did.
canon anymore. I think he does get one because in the Chewbacca comic, I'm pretty sure he just gives it to a little girl because he's like, here, have it.
Oh, I remember. I wanted to ask you when we were playing the Jar Jar game. Is Jar Jar's fate canon? Like, what happens to Jar Jar?
All we know is that around the time of maybe the Battle of Jakku, so sometime before The Force Awakens, but after Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Maybe like a couple years after Return of the Jedi. The last we know of him, he is living on Naboo. He's in the city, and he like juggles for like homeless kids or orphans or something. He's kind of like, he's not really
like a
high in
street
society
performer?
anymore. Yeah, he's just kind of like down on his luck. Like, it's really sad, really. He's like sitting by the fountain by himself, and there's like a sad kid, and he's like, oh, I'll cheer this kid up, and he like does some like
Juggling.
goofy stuff, and he makes the kid smile, and
That's
he's
all we
like,
know.
that's like
He
his
just lives in the streets in a booth.
fulfillment in life is, is just making children happy, which
Wow.
is good, but it's sad because, he used to be a senator, and now he's just like a nobody. That's all we know. Put me on the other orange.
Which one? This one's. Which stormtrooper?
Actually, I do want to be on that one.
Okay.
Then I can maybe more likely get to one of those. I don't know.
Which stormtrooper accessory do Luke Skywalker and Han Solo keep after escaping the trash compactor?
Their belts.
Yep.
Where did they keep their normal clothes under those stormtrooper costumes? Nobody knows. They changed into their normal clothes again. Like, you had that on under the stormtrooper armor, the skin tight like body glove thing. 3. Send me to a roll again. My strategy of moving upwards paid off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'll go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Which part of a spaceship do Minox like to munch?
Power cables.
Yep.
This part of the game is how many can Joe answer correctly before we end up winning anyway.
There we
Oh,
go.
what'd you
We're
do?
there.
Ah! Jinxed us.
Going for the
Okay.
Wedge Antilles.
Which type of droid typically travels to its destination in a one-way hyperspace pod?
Ooh. I'm going to say a probe droid.
Yeah. Sort of a critical thinking question. I don't think it's ever stated that that's what
I
happens.
don't think so either. Like, a lot of times they just shoot them out of ships. Ooh, the last wedge clicks in there.
I mean,
In you, and I thought
get all
it
the
was
easy
gonna-
questions.
I thought I was in trouble with the oil bath stuff.
how many oil baths has C-3PO had? Is oil bath C-3PO's preferred droid spot treatment?
Like, it's pretty great that they have like oil bath, and it's like pleasurable for them. It's not like they just hit them with the power washer. Like, you're good.
Just shut them off and power wash them.
Okay, we now have the choice of.
It's also a nice amenity for poor farmers. Yeah, well, we got to make sure the droids have an oil bath, just in case we ever buy a sentient one. Who can complain?
We've got Sabak,
Like that?
Star Wars Family Feud, or Star Wars Operation. Chat, if you don't pick in about a minute or two, we'll pick one. We got about 30 minutes left in our random Star Wars game time slot on this public access channel. I'm going to go out on a limb and suggest that this entertainment is better than anything that's ever appeared on local public access.
I don't know. Have you ever seen the Satan talk show?
Except Freight Train
Ooh,
Ty
someone
Hagen.
has one.
I can tell you all about Freight Train Ty Hagen later. Family Feud seems like the most fun to watch, I guess, says a very enthusiastic.
I'm
All right.
down for that.
We'll go with Family Feud.
Help repair BB-8, but watch out for the buzzer. That's what's on box.
There's all this stuff. I was reading these cards earlier. Let's put those Should open those up. I was reading those cards to Evan and Leo earlier.
Do they need to be shuffled?
Doesn't even come with pencils.
I
They probably don't need any pencils or shuffled.
Oh, these are funny already. What kind of exercises does a Sith Lord do? Number 3 is CrossFit. Yeah.
The object is to have the most points at the end of the game by matching the most popular survey answers. Set up the score pads and have a pencil ready. Pencil not included.
It's so cheap. They
Now
can't
choose a
even-
player to be the host. I guess I'll be the host.
Are you gonna do quippy jokes?
Yes.
Nice. I want the full experience.
I will not be rude and ignorant like Steve Harvey, though, is in real life.
Yeah.
Might be funnier for
He's
the
just
stream.
a jerk.
Yes.
These get combined.
The remaining players divide into 2 teams. Okay, you guys have to pick who's teaming up with who. Somebody's standing solo.
We're always a team. Why don't I go solo?
Okay.
Just mix it up a little bit.
Sounds good. Let's be a team.
Okay. Each team then decides on a captain. The order
Me.
of the other players. Okay, so you guys have to make team names.
I'm team Sam and Bethany.
Okay, I need all the questions. That's my job. I suppose you guys will get
I guess,
these.
is this what we need?
That's fast money. You don't need that yet. That's at the end of the game. You come up with a team name while I keep reading the rules. For playing for 3 or more players, throughout the game, players will try to match their answers with the most popular survey answers. Each game consists of 4 parts of 3-player game. One player acts as the host with the remaining 2 players playing. 2 kinds of score pads: face-off, fast money, and face-off rounds. The answers.
How about you, Sarah?
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna wing it for most of these rules. I think that's fine. What's your guys' name?
Team Sarlacc.
Team Sarlacc.
I think I'm actually gonna be red team.
Red team.
Red team standing by.
At the end of the survey round, if the points are total, now the score card.
Just so I can make that joke.
In the
Multiple
face-off rounds, the answers and
Yep.
points are placed on the face-off answer pad with the number 1 answer and its points placed on it number 1, the number 2 answer, so on. Does that make sense? If you guys get the number 5 answer, you write it down in the 5 slot.
Okay.
Okay.
Strikes are recorded in the strike boxes. Bang,
Okay.
bang, bang. A strike is given for a response which is not on the face-off card. At the end of each survey questions as round, the points are totaled and added to the scorecard. So each round begins with a one-on-one face-off as a player from each team tries to take control of the question by giving the more popular, not necessarily number 1 answer. Each team chooses a player for the one-on-one face-off. All right, we're just going to go for it. Somebody, you Team Sarlacc, pick a face-off player.
Okay.
Do it.
Now, are these like real Star
They
Wars
all
questions
sound
or really
like
weird?
some are weird.
Okay.
And are they actual survey results?
I don't know. I assume that they are made by whoever wrote this game because there were a lot of ones that seemed to like chide Jar Jar. It's like, name a creature that would make you scream, and Jar Jar was one of the responses.
Oh.
So is it just someone who is like sitting in a room and is like, this is funny?
It's like the game. They surveyed the game design team.
All right. You guys have a face-off picker outer?
Mm-hmm.
So I have to buzz.
Okay.
Hit the button.
Okay, I'm going to read aloud question number 1. When either of the 2 players has an answer, they raise their hand in case of a tie. The host decides who.
I think it's smacking the table. Like,
I think you got to go. Beep, 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 beep.
And smack.
Either or.
Okay.
All right. The question is, what genre of TV show do you think Yoda might enjoy?
Beep beep beep.
Team Red Team. Red Team family.
Game shows.
All right. You get to pick. If you pick a higher one, the round goes to you.
talk shows.
Not even on the list. Red Team, you get to get the questions.
Oh, it was game shows only.
Yes. If the answer is not top answer, it's a player get to answer the whatever. Just write game shows on number 3, 16 points.
Nice.
There are 7 answers in this survey, so I am not I'm saying screw the rules for now. We're gonna
Okay.
play how I remember the TV show being.
Okay.
You get 3 strikes. If you get 3 strikes, they get a chance to steal. If they get one of them right, they get all the points.
All the
You
points.
lose all your points.
Right.
Okay, that's how I think this works, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What genre of TV show do you think Yoda might enjoy? Red Family. First, we have a little banter about how mundane your lives are. But
It's so mundane, man. Documentaries.
show us documentaries. Ding, 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 ding. Number 1.
Yes!
29 points.
He's a thinker. Shark Week, all that shit.
All right. The other person in the Red Family.
Okay.
Give us another one.
Yoda watches cartoons.
Show us cartoons.
Sick.
How many other kinds of show are there? It's TV shows.
TV show. Yeah, what genre of TV show?
There's 7 genres of TV show.
Top 7 that respondents randomly surveyed on the streets of
Soap
Coruscant.
operas.
I'm gonna say.
Okay.
You still have your buzzer from when you were the operation person?
I had borrowed that.
Oh, Yoda watches the news. Oh my god.
Sarlacc family, here's your opportunity to steal. What genre of TV show do you think Yoda might enjoy?
Cooking shows?
I was gonna say either cooking or like those like athletic workout shows,
Let's
but
do
I don't know if
cooking.
that'll be on there. So let's do cooking.
Show us cooking. Ding 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 ding
Yay!
ding. ding. So you guys get 11 points for that, and I guess you get no
Don't they
points.
get mine too?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I guess yeah. I haven't
So
seen Family Feud in a
37.
while. Okay, yeah.
48.
Cooking 11 points. So you guys get how many points?
48.
48. Okay,
What
right
do
that.
we-
Yeah, just take that.
sheet.
No, that's smart.
Conserve our limited resources here. All right, and give that to them. All right. I guess we do another.
What were the other ones
Nice.
that we missed?
The rest of them were number 2 is comedy. So it's documentary, comedy, game
He
shows,
does make a lot of jokes.
cooking, drama, sitcom, and reality.
So basically everything on TV all the time,
Except the news.
except the news.
All right, I guess we're doing another face-off, right? Sure. Name a reason why a stormtrooper. If I remember, there's no. You can buzz in it before I finish the question.
Sure.
Okay. Might be scared of Kylo Ren. Red family.
Getting stabbed by his lightsaber.
Getting stabbed by his lightsaber. Ding 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 ding. It shows lightsaber. Number 4 slot for 8 points is lightsaber. If you can come up with a more popular answer, your team gets control.
Getting fired.
I'm gonna let's put that up on the board. It is lower. It's number 6. Boss.
Oh, well,
4 points. So lightsaber is number 4 slot at 8 points. Boss is number 6 at 4 points. Red family.
Boss.
Name a reason why a stormtrooper might be scared of Kylo Ren.
Number 3 was lightsaber.
4.
4 was lightsaber.
What was it worth?
8 points.
8. Okay. How many are there?
There are 7.
Again. Okay. Getting choked.
Ding ding ding. Number 3. 11 points.
I don't think he ever does that though, does he?
Kind of like grabs a guy with the force and pulls him up and goes, "What girl?"
They could be afraid of that. Lightning. Shoot. Okay. His mask. His scary mask. I guess they're wearing masks too. We're used to it. His scary deep voice.
Sarlacc family, chance of steal. Name a reason why a stormtrooper might be scared of Kylo Ren.
The thing that comes to mind is his temper.
Mm-hmm.
Show me temper. Ding, 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 ding.
Yay!
Number 1, 39 points. So put 31 on, or 39 points, add them up. You guys get those points too.
What were the rest of them?
Number 2 was might kill them.
That's
Oh.
choking lightsaber.
Then it was just more specific ways. that
3
you
was
kill them.
force choke. 4 was lightsaber. 5 was use the force on them. 6 was boss. 7 was unpredictable.
Okay, you really gotta. This is a lateral thinking game.
How many rounds do we do before we hit fast money? Let's do 2 more.
Okay.
Then we can do fast money with whoever's in the lead at that point.
Ah, that makes this hard. You gotta think like multiple people the way they would answer it. Like some people would say like, "Oh, he'd force choke them." Like, "Oh, he used the force." It'd be all
All
vague.
right. Bethany, you're up at the stand this time. Which Star Wars character do you think would enjoy video games the most?
Oh.
I'm gonna give it to the Sarlacc family.
You say Luke.
All right. If you can name a more popular one, this is on number 3 spot. Luke at 14 points.
The younglings.
You guys get it.
What spot? is
Luke in number 3 at 14 points.
it? Anakin, because he's a pod racer, so he'd probably really like it. It's Anakin.
Show me Anakin, number 1, 19.
Yeah, he plays Star Wars Pod Racer. Oh, that game ruled.
Obi-Wan too, right?
Yeah, let's try Obi-Wan.
Oh, dang it.
Okay.
He's too serious.
Chewbacca?
Yeah, Chewbacca.
Number 2, 19.
Also, the only one I think who actually plays them in the show.
Wait, he's number 2 and he's the same as Anakin?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's the amount of people survey.
Oh, okay. Han.
Mm-hmm.
Han Solo's number 8, 4 points.
Oh, there's 8.
How many points?
4. Yeah, this one has 8 total.
Okay.
Oh, God. Okay, we'll get there when we get there.
Well, I'm not sure about Lando. Play Sabak.
Is this just the original trilogy?
Oh.
This, I mean, it's got questions about Kylo Ren, so no.
True. Kylo Ren would
This
play
came out in
video games.
2017.
Yeah, let's do Kylo Ren.
Dang it!
Got
He would
one
He'd
X
be the
left.
worst person to play video games because he would get so mad
Yeah.
at everything.
Corey, are you really going to sit on the Jar Jar game?
That actually sounds like
Yes.
most people who play a lot of video games.
Okay, let's see.
Throw his remote,
Which Star Wars character
playing Call of
do you think would enjoy video games the most?
Samuel L. Jackson's character.
Mace?
Windu?
Mace Windu?
Show me Mace Windu! No.
Dang it!
All right, Red family.
Lando. Lando plays video games.
Nope.
What?
Sarlacc family gets it. Number 4 was Finn. Then
Oh.
R2-D2. Then Darth Maul. Then, to my disgust, a misspelled Boba Fett. And then Han Solo. So, add up your
Okay.
points.
Those people are stupid.
I don't know if it's in
Wait,
Darth
can I see
Maul?
all of them?
Darth Maul
Darth Maul. I
playing
guess.
video
Are they
games.
telling me that not one of the
Darth
women
Maul
in this
broods.
series will play video games?
Darth
Girls
Maul's
don't
got-
play video games.
Ray would
According
play
to the
video
guy
games.
who wrote
Ray would
this
play
in his
video
Ray would
office.
totally. Ray would play video games before Darth Maul would play video
Yeah.
games.
I
Ray
believe
looks like she likes to
actually
have
has
fun.
precedent of because she's flown flight sims. That's how she knew how to fly the Falcon.
I mean, she like invented a game. She she was sitting in the sand. She just put the helmet on and smiled. Like, if somebody said, "Hey, this is this flying video game,"
She's like,
she would be
"What?"
like, "Oh my god, my
My-
standard of living just tripled."
Well, I figured Luke because when you, like, in the first time you meet him, he's sitting there playing with his little, like, ships.
Yeah, Luke's the number one answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's like going like this.
All right,
Like he's 19 years old.
last round. Red family's got to take it, otherwise the Sarlacc family's going into fast money,
Were you up this time?
which I
You are.
think can only be done with you guys because
Oh, no, I
that's
am.
the one where
Yeah.
somebody
Yeah.
picks them and then the other person has to pick different ones
Oh,
Right.
gosh.
without the knowledge of
So
the
we
other
have to
guy.
do-
I have to go to a different room?
Probably.
I don't know. We'll see what it says. All right. Name a place on his body where Chewbacca wouldn't have hair.
Beep, 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 beep.
Sarlacc family,
His nose.
show me nose. Number 5 on the board. 9 points.
The bottom of his feet.
Show me Bottom of his feet. Beep, 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 beep. Number 1.
What?
Red family takes control of the board.
Yes.
Name a place.
I even have a little picture of Chewbacca on here.
On his body.
Wait, just use this one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good idea.
Where Chewbacca wouldn't have hair.
I don't know how many points bottom.
There are 8
His
availables.
This side of his hands.
His
pads. His palms.
Show me palms. Number 4, 11 points.
Palms. Okay. His lips.
Lips. Number 8, 5 points.
This is BS.
I mean, how dirty is this?
I don't know.
I feel like you can get pretty.
It's European.
His butt. He doesn't have hair.
Show me his butt. Ding, 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 ding. His bottom, 5 points. Number 7.
His bottom.
Says his bottom.
His crotch.
Show me his crotch. Please don't.
Okay.
You got 3 left?
How many more parts of Chewbacca do I need to? I'm looking at the photo. Everything else has hair on it. There's nothing left. I could list internal organs. His teeth. His teeth don't have hair on them.
Show me his teeth.
Oh wait. Eyes. I haven't said eyes. His eyes. don't-
Eyes, number 2, 18. Man, if you don't get this, though, they're going to be able to steal for a lot of points.
His,
Doesn't matter. If they steal for any
his
points,
nails.
they beat you. His nails. Show me his nails.
Come.
Sarlacc family, going for the steal.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Ears?
I guess
shoot,
that means you
little-
get the points, right?
Ear canals?
Sure. Okay, how many points do you get? Add them up. See if you beat them. The ones
You
you
did.
missed were mouth.
Those lips.
No, lips are separate. Mouth,
Who has fur
And-
inside his mouth?
tongue.
What? That's some BS. Well, I think we
Wow.
won because we have like.
Yeah, we're going in the fast
Not
money.
even
60
close.
points.
I'm not gonna add.
Let's see how fast money works.
Come.
Face off rounds.
I was gonna go creative and be like,
Fast money
yes,
bonus
scars.
round.
They wouldn't be on the scar.
One player from each team plays. The team captain selects only a member from their own team to play the fast money bonus round. Players cannot help teammates choose the most popular answers. What is he saying? Man, these questions and answers are weird. Boba Fett and Boba's cousin.
I said it. I tried. It was not on the list.
What is it?
But lips, mouth, and tongue were.
Okay, so the host selects a fast money question card and reads each of the 5 questions. I guess it's one of you versus Vincent, I guess.
You do it back to me, all right?
This is for triple points.
Oh no.
Oh, there were supposed to be face-off rounds for double points, but whatever. You guys know how many points you got, and you know how many you got, which was that much.
Okay.
Triple points. Players cannot help teammates choose the most popular answer, so pick somebody. I select a fast money question card and read each of the 5 questions. After each question, the chosen 2 players give 1 answer each, which is written on a fast money answer pad. The player whose team had the most points at the end of the face-off rounds, I guess maybe give him one and another pencil. I think you need to write your own. Give him one of those little pans. The player whose team had the most points at the end of the face-off
team
rounds
No, you're
answers
red.
for. Oh, you get to answer first,
My bad.
since you guys have more points. Maybe
Wait,
you get
what?
to.
I'm so confused.
Okay, you guys share a pad. Share a pad, but you guys get to answer first.
So you're gonna write your answers.
The questions to be read in quick succession with the host determining the acceptable amount of time allowed for each player to answer. The answers are written on the scoreboard, but not the scores. If a player gives an answer not on the answer card, the host says try again. The player then has the opportunity for a revised answer to the question. You may want to nominate another player to write the answers on the fast money answer pad. Okay, you'll be the scribe. As the host will need to keep the round moving quickly, players cannot have the same answer when all 5 fast money questions have been played. The host then reveals the totals for each answer. The player on the team that has the end of answers first. The opposing player will answer second. Okay, I guess that means you say something and then you say something and then you go again and then you go again?
No, I think it means she does the full round and then he goes. Because he
The
can't repeat any of her
same-
answers anyways.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, in the show, you're not supposed to hear what she'd said, so you might repeat them. But
Mm-hmm.
the way it says, I get a card. I read each of the 5 questions. After each question, the chosen... Oh, they give one answer. This is different. I read
Okay.
one question, and you give one answer from it. You get to pick first, then you get to pick. And then I read a different question, you get another one. Because each of these have different points. Okay, so... If R2-D2 could speak English, what accent might he have?
French.
Okay, you write down French. All right, now you write.
British.
Okay. What is the nickname for Han Solo?
Han.
What is a nickname? Sorry. Okay, you.
Solo.
Okay. Which Star Wars character do you think would enjoy being a gardener?
Yoda.
Obi-Wan.
Which Star Wars character would enjoy playing a contact sport the most?
Chewbacca.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
This one
No.
is Boba Fett. You guys haven't got any tries again yet. Name a Jedi.
Obi-Wan.
Luke Skywalker.
All right. You got it all written down?
Yeah.
He never went to his training.
Yeah, he's a Jedi Knight like his father before him.
Once you guys finish, Rebels, you gotta go Rogue One and then watch through the original trilogy again. All right, you guys got
And
the
it's-
things.
and remember?
Yeah, I remember.
I'll get the scores down. All right,
He doesn't kill
Wait,
him.
he's not right.
the first one.
Who's going to tell him he's wrong? The Emperor agrees. He says, so be a Jedi.
Jedi.
He says he is, and he says he is. I feel like they're the authorities in the
Luke,
universe. at
Yoda
that time.
says you gotta face your father. Only then a Jedi will you be.
Faces his father,
That's his like trial.
doesn't kill him.
Does
So it
does
just
better than
depends.
what Yoda and Obi-Wan want. They're like, bro, he's gone. You gotta kill him, and he's like, nah, love, one love, and he proves them wrong, and he loves them to death.
So essentially, it just
Like
depends
baby
on which
to death.
movie.
Correct.
Okay.
He beats his father, and then is so pathetic that his dad's like, oh. And then he throws the
It
Emperor.
was totally that. It wasn't him realizing that he was giving into his anger and maybe doing what the Emperor wanted him to do and doing bad things.
No.
Okay, so what was the answers?
French.
French is 4 points.
British.
42 points.
What?
Because the droids
I
are
was gonna say
British.
French too. I think French would be the funniest. Han.
7 points.
Solo.
12 points.
Jesus.
No.
Yoda.
17 points.
Yeah.
If
Obi.
someone's higher than
11.
Yoda goes to a whole planet.
3PO is the
Nature.
number 1 on the list of Star Wars character you think would enjoy being a
I was
gardener.
thinking of Theo. Chewbacca.
41.
Yeah.
Boba.
Bobo's the next one up. 16.
Wow. Okay.
Obi.
11.
Luke.
15. Add them up, and then if you think it's somehow possible, that score plus that score beat your guys' score.
No way.
I'll just add yours up. We didn't put down points for half of these.
No. I didn't get 11.
I don't think you won though, because you're at. Oops.
And our winner
96.
is the Sarlacc family, where they will spend their winnings on food that they can digest for 1,000 years. And then they shuffle you out back, and the credits roll as we stand there bickering, but the audience can't really hear what we're saying.
Red team standing by. I got it twice.
That was our hour of random Star Wars board games. Thank you, everybody who stuck around and watched. It looks like there was... there's around 8 people watching right now, which is nearly a JodoCast viewership record. Thank you again for everyone who has contributed money to the Extra Life Children's Miracle Network thing we're doing today. We've exceeded our goal by like 4 times for what we were trying to raise today. Thank you very much. Thank you to you 3 for playing with me.
Yeah.
I think we're going to take a short break, and I'm going to rearrange my cameras and stuff. Leo and Evan are going to get back on with me, and we are going to do a miniature painting competition in reality show style, where we have stupid challenges that are going to ensure we're all very frustrated and make really dumb looking things. So look out for that in, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes as soon as we get that set up. Goodbye.